Hey everyone, welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into MyEncore.
Oh,
Have you heard of this? MyEncore.
I have.
I
Yeah.
had
Come
not
on. Interesting.
until we were getting ready for this.
Okay.
But it is an application, and it is built to kind of bring a little bit more efficiency and better communication
Right.
to the world of school administration.
Yeah.
Now, knowing our audience,
Mhm.
I know you love
Yeah.
staying informed
Absolutely.
without getting bogged down by a bunch of details.
That's the key.
So I think that this is going to be right up your alley
I think so too.
because this seems to be like a potential solution for a lot of problems
Yes.
that schools face.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where did we got all of our information for this one from the MyEncore website.
Correct.
And they have a lot of good details on there,
Yeah, they do.
about what it does and the benefits
Right.
that it aims to deliver.
It's really comprehensive.
So our goal in this deep dive is to really get under the hood
Right.
of MyEncore.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to understand the key features and the value that it offers so that you can determine if this platform is something that could be relevant to
Right.
your work or your interests
Mm-hmm.
if you're in the education landscape.
Yeah. And I think that's a good goal to have because a lot of times
Yeah.
when you go to a website,
Yeah.
they only give you the very basics.
Yeah, it's all marketing hype.
It is. It is. And they, they gloss over some of the details that I think are important
Yeah.
to know before you make a decision
Exactly.
to use the platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm glad we're doing the deep dive
I'm glad too.
to get into the weeds.
Me too.
Okay.
So one of the things that really stood out to me
Okay.
when I was going through the website was that right off the bat, they talk about
Okay.
creating effortless, paperless solutions.
I saw that too.
And it sounds like they are really aiming to cut through the clutter of all those paper-based tasks that can make school admin feel so
Yeah.
like a lot of paper.
Yeah. Very tedious.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone I think can relate to that. That feeling of just being inundated with paper.
Yeah.
And, you don't know where to start.
Yeah.
You don't know what to look at first.
Yeah.
And it can be very overwhelming.
Yes. So I think that they're really trying to target that feeling of being overwhelmed
Absolutely.
with all the paper.
Yeah, what they're saying is that their fundamental idea is to really take all of those processes that have traditionally been paper-based and digitize them.
Okay.
And so, think about managing student information,
Right.
keeping track of attendance, organizing the school timetables, and just even the day-to-day administrative tasks.
Right.
They want to move all of that online.
Right.
And, what they're claiming is that this is going to be a much faster,
Okay.
easier, and more reliable way to do things.
And I mean, think about it. Like a lot of people are using computers anyway these days
Right.
for various tasks.
Right.
And I mean, a lot of teachers I know, they're already doing attendance online anyway.
Right.
They're
Using Google Classroom.
already having the kids submit assignments digitally. So it's like, why
Yeah.
not just make everything digital?
Exactly.
That's
Get rid of all that paper.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I do think that they're
It makes sense.
onto something here.
Yeah. And it's not just about, the kind of the usual tasks that we think about with school administration.
Right.
They also talk about things like purchase orders and invoices.
Yeah.
So bringing those into the digital realm as well.
Yes. And that's what really stood out to me
Yeah.
because, if you think about the way that those things are traditionally handled,
Right.
so much paper
Oh, yeah.
gets lost.
Yeah.
It gets, filed away in the wrong spot.
Right.
And so I really like that they are focusing on that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they talk about
Okay.
they talk about linking invoices directly to school assets
Oh, wow.
for auditing purposes.
Okay.
And then also automatically sending notifications to the relevant people,
Right.
like department heads and the principal.
Yes.
And so that stood out to me
So
because
it's like a built-in accountability feature.
yes.
Okay.
And I just think that is brilliant,
I do too.
because then you don't have to chase down
Yeah.
physical
You
signals.
don't have to wait for the paper to circulate.
Yes, you don't have to be like, oh, well, where is that?
Exactly.
Where'd that piece of paper go?
Right. Yeah.
So I really like that integrated approach
Mhm.
to streamlining operations.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we've talked about just the administrative tasks,
Right.
but they also have a pretty smart sounding
Oh, good,
system
great.
for managing textbooks,
Okay.
and they use QR codes for this.
Oh, interesting.
And so I was like, Okay, tell me a little bit more about how this works,
Sure, yeah.
because I am very interested in
Yeah,
this.
it sounds like a clever way to address a problem that I think a lot of schools have,
Yeah.
which is knowing where all the textbooks are. So
Yes.
basically what they do is they assign a unique QR code
Right.
to each textbook,
Mm-hmm.
and then through their system, the school can easily track which student has which book.
Okay.
So at any given time, they have a very clear picture
Wow.
of their textbook inventory.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you can imagine, at the beginning of the school year
Right.
and at the end of the school year when they have to
Right.
round up all the textbooks, make sure everyone has returned them.
Yes.
That can be a very time-consuming process if you're doing it manually.
Yes.
So this really helps streamline that.
It's so smart
It is.
because, even when I was in high school,
Yeah.
we had those big rolling carts
Right.
of textbooks
Yeah.
that would come around, and
Yeah.
they would scan them in
Right.
with a little handheld scanner.
Right.
But even that was very time consuming.
Right.
And then inevitably someone would lose a textbook.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
then you'd have to hunt them down for it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this just seems so much easier
It
to
does.
just scan a QR code.
Yeah, I mean, QR codes have become so ubiquitous
Yeah.
now
It's on everything.
that it makes sense to use them for this kind of thing.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And what's interesting is they also touch on the
Okay.
not so fun part
All right.
of textbooks, which is the lost books.
Oh, right.
Okay, because inevitably, as we've just discussed,
Yeah,
textbooks get lost.
they do.
And then you're like, oh, well, now what?
Right.
So their system actually has a feature that allows schools to charge students
Okay.
for the replacement cost of books that are lost.
Oh, interesting.
And I thought that was pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Because it shifts the financial responsibility.
Right.
And it also acts as a little bit of an incentive
Yeah.
for students to take better care
Yeah.
of the textbooks that they're given.
Makes sense.
Because now it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
if I lose this,
Right.
it's coming out of my pocket or my parents' pocket.
Right. Right.
So I like that feature a lot.
Yeah, it's a good way to, I think, promote responsibility.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the paperless solutions.
Mhm.
We've talked about textbook management.
Right.
Now let's move on to communication,
Okay.
which is absolutely vital in any school environment.
Yeah.
And MyEncore highlights the use of instant SMS
Right.
and push notifications.
Hmm.
So how does this work? How does this make things better?
So what they're trying to do is ensure that everyone who needs to know something, whether that's students, teachers, and even parents, receives information quickly. So it could be anything from, a last-minute change to the class schedule to an announcement,
Okay.
or maybe information about who's supervising during break time,
Right.
or details about an upcoming field trip.
Okay, so all of those things that are super important
Exactly. Yeah.
to communicate
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes don't get communicated very well.
Right.
Like the field trip form ends up at the bottom of the backpack.
Yes, exactly.
And then the parents are like, oh, we didn't know about this.
Right.
So it seems like they're really trying to hone in on
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Make sure that information is not getting lost. And that it's getting to the people who need it when they need it.
Yes.
So-
like sometimes it's really time sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the bus is going to be here
Right.
15 minutes late, or
Exactly.
the assembly is going to be in a different location.
Right.
So that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So it's about, not having to rely on a notice board that maybe nobody sees or an email that might get lost in somebody's inbox.
Yeah. Exactly.
They can get that information directly, instantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that all sounds good for the bigger picture of
Right.
the
Yeah.
school. But now let's zoom in
Okay.
to the classroom itself.
All right.
Okay, so MyEncore offers what they call classroom management tools.
Okay.
And so what are some of the key features there that stood out to you?
Well, one of the most basic ones, I guess, but also important ones, is a digital roll call, a
Okay.
feature.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it much simpler for teachers to take attendance.
Right.
So instead of having to do it on a piece of paper and then transfer it over to
Right,
the
yeah.
computer later,
Yeah.
they can just do it right within the platform.
Oh, wow.
And the system also includes ways to track discipline and
Right.
recognition.
Okay.
So, if a student has done something good or bad,
Right.
it can be recorded there. Oh, wow.
And they also talk about managing teacher supervision
Okay.
during absences.
Okay.
So, if a teacher's going to be out,
Right.
there's a way to manage who's going to be covering their classes
Okay.
and make sure that everything's running smoothly.
Gotcha.
And one of the things that they highlight is this visual interface
Okay.
that teachers have access to
Mm-hmm.
that gives them a class roster overview.
Okay.
So they can just quickly see,
Right.
at a glance, who should be in their class.
Okay, so it sounds like they're really trying to make this a one-stop shop
Yes.
for all the things that teachers need on a daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And of course, all of these are paperless.
right.
Right.
So, of course, because that is the theme
That's the theme.
of this whole platform.
Yeah.
So it's starting to sound to me
Okay.
like MyEncore is trying to be more
Right.
than just like a collection of individual tools.
They actually describe themselves as offering a comprehensive suite of services.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
beyond the core features
Mm-hmm.
that we've already discussed.
Yep.
What else is included?
So they have some interesting things that they mention.
All right.
One is more detailed asset management,
Okay.
which we kind of touched on earlier.
Right.
It's like keeping track of all the school's physical resources.
Right. So computers and equipment and
Computers, equipment, furniture, you name it.
yeah. Okay.
But they have like a whole system for that.
Okay.
They also talk about providing opportunities for the school to generate advertising revenue.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Through the platform.
So they would almost be like
Yeah.
working as an ad agency
Sort of. Yeah.
for the school.
I guess so. Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah. I'm curious how that works.
Me too.
Exactly.
What else?
They also have a self-service portal for password resets.
Okay, so the teachers don't have to go bugging
Hey,
the IT department every time. No more IT tickets.
They forget their password.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice.
And they even have support for setting up Office 365.
Oh, wow. Okay. So they're really trying to be like
Yeah.
your one-stop shop for all things tech
It seems like it, yeah.
in your school,
Yeah.
which I think is a really
I mean, it's a good approach.
good idea.
Yeah, because then, the school doesn't have to go to 10 different vendors
Right.
for 10 different things.
Exactly. And then the vendors can all work together
Right.
to make sure that everything's compatible.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a big one.
Okay, so
And, if a school needs something that MyEncore doesn't offer out of the box,
okay.
they also have an IT consulting and support team
Okay.
that can work with them to develop custom solutions.
Oh, wow. Okay, so they're really trying to be partners
It seems like it.
with the schools.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, here's the software. Good luck.
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then they also have a referral program,
Oh, interesting.
which,
Yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah, good incentive.
Yeah. Okay, so
So they really seem to be emphasizing this idea of partnership.
yes.
That they're not just a software vendor.
Right.
They want to be a true partner to the schools
Yes.
and help them succeed.
Yeah, and I mean, in my experience,
Yeah.
that is something that a lot of schools are looking for.
Yeah.
They're not just looking for a piece of software.
Right.
They're looking for someone who understands their
Yeah.
needs
Absolutely.
and can help them
Yeah.
solve their problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they talk a lot about
Okay.
their impact on educators.
Mhm.
And they specifically highlight how they want to help save teachers time.
Right.
Okay.
I saw.
So what's their thinking behind that?
So what they say is that they've really tried to streamline administrative processes, specifically to free up teachers from having to do all of that tedious work.
Yeah.
And ultimately, their aim is to help teachers become joyful educators
Oh,
by reducing the frustration of having to deal with all the paperwork.
that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Joyful educators.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And it makes sense,
Mhm.
if you can give teachers back
Yeah.
more time in their day
Absolutely.
to focus on actually teaching,
Mm-hmm.
that is only going to benefit the students,
Of course.
So
Yeah.
I like that approach.
It's a good one.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the features and,
Mm.
all the different things that they offer.
Right.
But now let's get down to the practicalities.
Yeah.
Okay, the pricing
Mm-hmm.
and how accessible this might be
Right.
for different schools because, different schools have different budgets
I do.
and different needs.
Absolutely.
So what are the subscription options?
Okay, so they have two main options. The first is a monthly plan, which costs $4.17 per student per month.
Okay.
And that gives full access to all the features.
Okay.
Includes free updates and support.
Okay.
And you can cancel at any time.
Okay, so that's nice and flexible.
Yeah, very flexible.
Right.
The other option is an annual plan,
Okay.
which is 50 Rand per student per year,
Okay.
and that's billed annually.
Okay.
So that also gives you full access
To everything.
to everything, free updates and support.
Right.
But it's a significant cost saving
Okay.
compared to the monthly plan.
So you save money if you're
Yeah.
willing to commit for the year.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it really depends on the school's budget
Yeah.
and what their needs are.
Yeah.
But it's nice that they have options.
It is nice that they have options.
Yeah.
Now, for schools that are interested,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not quite ready to commit,
Right.
do they offer a way to try it out?
They do, yes.
Oh.
They have a free demo. Oh, perfect.
So schools can kind of go in and experience the platform
Okay.
and see if it's a good fit.
See if they like it
I see what I
before
mean.
they have to pay anything.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And if a school is interested in learning more,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe even seeing the platform in action,
Okay.
what are the next steps? How do they do that?
Oh, they have a couple of options.
Okay.
They offer meetings through Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So they're very flexible.
You can pick your platform.
Yeah, pick your platform.
And schedule a time.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So,
So yeah, that's a good way to get more information
awesome.
and see a more detailed demo
Okay.
of the platform.
Now, last question
Okay.
about this.
All right.
What kind of platforms
Okay.
does MyEncore work on?
So they actually say that they work on pretty much everything.
Okay.
They list Android, Apple, Linux,
Okay.
Mac, Huawei,
Yeah.
and Windows.
So phones, yeah, pretty much any device you can think of.
Wow. Okay.
So I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Because it means that schools don't have to worry about compatibility issues.
Right.
If they have a mix of devices,
Right.
they can still use the platform.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some schools are very
Yeah.
Mac-based,
Right.
and some are very PC-based.
It's
Yeah.
like-
And then, what about the kids who are bringing in their phones?
yeah.
And their Chromebooks.
Yeah.
And
Or all sorts of
their tablets.
Yeah.
And so,
So it's good that they've thought about that.
yes, it is good that they've thought about that.
Yeah.
All right. So to bring it all together then,
Okay.
it sounds like MyEncore is presenting itself as this really comprehensive paperless solution
Yeah.
with the big focus on communication,
Right.
streamlining administrative tasks
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately trying to give educators back some valuable time
Absolutely.
in their day.
Yeah.
Which, we all know that educators are overworked and underpaid
That's right.
and underappreciated,
Yeah.
and they're doing the best that they can.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that can be done to help
Yeah.
support them
Absolutely.
is a good thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
So for you, our listener,
Okay.
you're interested in how technology can make educational processes more efficient.
Right.
And MyEncore seems to be offering a lot of features
It does.
that are designed to do just that,
Mm-hmm.
from, the day-to-day routines to enhancing communication
Absolutely.
to, the textbook management,
Yeah,
and all of
a
that.
whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that this is something that's worth checking out.
I would agree. Yeah.
And, on that note,
Okay.
here's a final thought for you to consider.
Right.
As we're seeing this increasing move towards digital solutions,
Mm-hmm.
in education,
Right.
how might platforms like MyEncore not only change the day-to-day experiences of educators,
Mm-hmm.
but how might it shape the learning environment
Right.
for students
Mm-hmm.
and the operational efficiency for administrators,
Right.
and what might be the wider implications
Yeah.
for how the entire education system functions?
It's a big question.
It is a big question.
Yeah.
And as we continue to integrate these kinds of technologies into our schools,
Right.
it's something that we need to be thinking about.
Absolutely.
So I hope that this has given you some food for thought.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.
Bye.